Hello, my friends. Jill here. I'm a very happy girl, and I'm really excited to chat with you guys from the hotel room. Seriously, adult talk? Yes, I am in so need of this. And then I'm going straight to the bar because I closed on my condo today. Yay! 16 years and a sunken investment, and it's over, and I'm so glad. But that's not what I'm here to talk to you about tonight. I wanted to thank you so much for those of you who reached out today, who saw my stories, who saw my post earlier, with all the amazing gifts that I received today from my coach and mentor of the last 6 years in my health and fitness business. And it was so fun to go by her house today and grab all these fun gifts, including a new pair of Adidas, which I already wore in a workout, and so many other things. If you scroll back in my feed, if you look at my stories, you'll get to see all the fun things that I got today, even though I am not able to attend our team retreat like some of the other girls this year due to COVID exposures and fears and just all the stuff. It just wasn't possible for me this year. But I am here to tell you a little bit about how this all happened, how amazing this journey has been, and where it's going, and how I got all these awesome gifts that you might have seen. It was truly, every time this happens, it just feels so good. So I appreciate those of you who reached out today and said to me, Jill, you deserve all these gifts and more, because I've never been somebody who loves to receive gifts, right? I said earlier today, I'm about experiencing great things, fun things, new places, people, being together. I love the feeling of being loved. True friendship, honesty, and loyalty. These are the things that are important to me. It's never been gifts. And honestly, I'm an awful person to give gifts to, because if I don't like it, you know immediately. But I love being celebrated, and I didn't realize how much that meant to me until I became a Beachbody coach. And yeah, I'm super proud of that. Prior to coaching, I did not feel recognized. I've always put in a lot of hard work, and when I started coaching, I was actually, for those of you who are kind of new to me, I was a VP of finance and accounting, and I was in a career that I grew with very quickly, working my butt off. I climbed the corporate ladder, but being at the top didn't make me feel fulfilled and happy. And I really hated the feeling of corporate America and the jealousy, and just the conniving feeling, and others not wanting for me to get ahead because they felt it was a threat to themselves. And I was in a really low and dark place when I was doing that. And when Beachbody, to me, they were just DVDs that I didn't know it was an opportunity to do anything with regards to coaching. When it fell in my lap and I started to understand what it was, I realized it was everything that I was missing. And so what became my driving force to sign up as a coach, even though I felt I wasn't really qualified to coach anybody in anything with regards to health and fitness, because I was honestly at my worst after a back injury, 2 pregnancies, and just feeling at my grossest ever. And after I had chose to try plastic surgery to fix myself and failed at that too, I needed something else that would help me feel again like part of a team, like I had real friendships, that I could get back to the true me who loves serving others and giving, being my best self and not a version of myself that seemed to be the worst of me, and embracing my passion for sport, health, and fitness. And somehow this one opportunity that fell into my lap, that just appeared before me on Facebook one day, it filled all those check boxes. And I was sitting, when you sign up as a Beachbody coach, you start to recruit people to be on your team and ask others who want to be involved in it, you create a team name. And I remember when I was sitting on the couch, and this was when JJ was just a couple years old. I'm trying to think, it was 2015. So he was 4 and Jackson was 2. And this was the time when these kids would literally watch the same TV show over and over and over again, to the point where they knew the names of every episode, like the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse where Donald does that and the this and the that. And so and what we had to do, because they couldn't read, is they say, I want to watch Blaze and the Monster Machines. And so you sit there and you name every episode, and you go through 20 episodes, you name them all, and then you go back to the top and you start again, and they pick one, right? And so I'm reading them, and there's this episode of Blaze and the Monster Machines called The Driving Force. And that hit me so hard, that this driving force in me, I got this picture of a woman behind the driver, the steering wheel and the driver's seat, just like zooming ahead. And I knew that this was my team name, Team Driving Force. And so that was the day I started calling my team name Team Driving Force. And everything that I embodied became the driving force of my team. And I knew that if there was people who felt these same things, who wanted teamwork and friendship and service to others, to be their best self and embrace health and fitness, I knew they'd be part of my team. And so what I want to tell you right now is I want you to stay till the end, because I believe in giving gifts to action takers. I knew early on in my business that I wanted to give, and that the more success I had, the more I could give. And that's why I love when I see my coach, who has given me so much. She has taken us to LA for Tony Robbins. She's taken us to Disney. This would have been the 3rd year she'd taken us to Disney, given us all kinds of gifts, and the gift of friendship amongst our team. But I have a gift for the action takers tonight. I only have 3 gifts. You got to stay till the end to hear what it is, but I want you to be here because I want to give these gifts away. And so my passion is to give too. And what was huge was for all the team retreats that I've been on and all of the vacations that I've been able to give to my husband by earning them. Punta Cana, Mexico, cruises, free trips that I earned simply by helping others get results in their health and fitness, and therefore sticking to my own. These things have been amazing, and they've been such a gift, but most of all, they've brought me in the presence of people who are my friends and who push me and who are there for me. And to tell you that I have had so many conversations this week with people who I've met in just the last 6 years as a coach, it's incredible. What this opportunity did for me was 6 years ago when I sat in this place as a VP of finance and accounting, feeling very lonely and stagnant and hopeless and uncomfortable with myself. I became a coach in that period where I was at my worst, right? I didn't become a coach as a fitness professional, as a fantastic online marketer, as somebody who was good at sticking to a diet, and I still am not fantastic at that, but I recognized that I needed what I had to offer, and that was team, friendship, service, drive to be your best self, guidance, and that health and fitness. And I grew, and I pushed, and I changed, and I soaked up every little bit that I could. I learned, I leaned in, I took every opportunity, even when they were scary, when they were expensive, and I was able to transition because of Beachbody coaching, because of this thing that I signed up for like $14.95 that got reimbursed to me. It gave me an opportunity, right? Not only to grow and to become good at health and fitness, and gave me inspiration and marketing experience and people skills and friendships and trips and prizes, but it gave me this freedom. And it gave me an opportunity to break from a career that wasn't fulfilling me. And it didn't just give me an opportunity to then become a fitness professional. It gave me the opportunity to do whatever the hell I wanted to do. And it just so happened that my passion has always been fitness and always been sports and always been mentorship and leadership and team. And there's people who aren't all about those things, but they find and they mold their way to make this coaching into what they're meant to be doing with it. And so what it did was it gave me the opportunity to do whatever I wanted. And that happened to be health and fitness. It inspired me to become a group fitness instructor. It inspired me to become a personal trainer. It inspired to become a mentor. It helped me learn how to do a virtual business, how to network. It helped me learn how to sell, which is important in all aspects of life, even selling my kids on every idea I have and everything I want them to do. And I transitioned out of corporate and into being a business owner and doing what I want. Now that too has evolved. And what this has done is it's made me a person who can evolve and who can take on new challenges and who can recognize opportunity, right? And so I was scared as anything to start teaching group fitness, but I knew I had to do it. And I drove around about 20 minutes down the road to every gym along the way and asked for a job and asked for the opportunity, not even a job, but to teach at the place for free so that they could see what I had. And I ended up working at about 4 or 5 gyms, right? And in the end, as of last year, I was working at 3, teaching 10 classes a week, personal training out of my house, training everywhere, teaching everywhere. And when COVID hit, that all went to 0. And again, I had to reinvent myself. I had to figure out how to do this in a world that was virtual. And that was a hard thing, being a fitness instructor where the energy in a classroom and where your personal interaction with a client hands-on is everything and gives you that, desire to keep doing it. And every class you teach gives you those endorphins. To take that virtual was a challenge. But what this coaching has done is it's made me resilient and it's made me resourceful. And I created a new business and I invested, because investing is scary, especially when you don't know if the money's coming. But I invested in a new type of business, in a virtual coach, in a woman who lives in the UK who could teach me virtual coaching and selling virtual coaching, high-end virtual coaching, where I could really service my clients and I could really help them better than I ever helped any clients at the gym. And that's my new career. It's still working for me. It gives me so much freedom and opportunity. And it's something that I really, really needed and love. And so now I have these 2 things that work together that are in the same realm. My virtual one-on-one training, but I will never get over my Beachbody coaching because it's what's given me this life and this team that love fitness and love togetherness. And it's brought a community of people together who I never would have met in person. From California to the UK, Canada, and everywhere in between, we have created this community of people who are like-minded and push one another. And it's absolutely incredible. So my favorite parts of this is that the community and team that I've mentored and created and encourage every single day, even when I'm struggling with life like this past week, this community is everything to me. And I plan to continue to strengthen my Beachbody community. For those, it's really great for those who are able to do the work on their own with a given plan, where I can say, here's the tools. I'm going to show you what to do and where they are. And you can take them, run with them on your own, and check in for accountability with a community. And then I also have my one-on-one coaching for those who really, really need and love one-on-one attention, right? Who really need to go deeper into a personalized and customized fitness and nutrition plan, have that mindset shifting, that education with me weekly or daily. Those who really need the daily accountability, those are the ones who really need the one-on-one coaching with me, and I love that. But I only have a limited amount of people I can do that with. And keep an eye out, because I've got a big offer coming this week on that. But for the rest, the big community, the ones who are able to do it on their own, this Beachbody community is amazing. And it's such a great place to be. And it's the stuff that I follow too, because as a trainer, I don't want to be building my own stuff. I want to be told what to do, and I want to experience other trainers and be influenced by them and take the best of them and what I love of their stuff and incorporate it into my own, right? I want to continue to mentor those who want to make this transition like I did, who are just normal people, maybe in the darkest part of their life, who need that light, who need lifting, and know that leaning into a community and helping others is going to be the best way to help themselves with solid plans, solid routine, and a solid support system, right? And that opportunity to then help others and pass it on and invite others in. That is a huge opportunity that you're not going to see it right now. I promise you, you're not going to see that vision until you get in it and you start doing it. And it's the hardest thing to have faith and take that leap. But this opportunity has no risk. And the biggest thing that I've told my team, and I tell all my people, is that all you have to do is listen to your heart and let your heart guide you. And it will tell you what you're ready for and when you're ready for it. And you might have some self-doubt, and that's where having a coach and a mentor like myself, who continues to pump that good energy in and that confidence until you gain it yourself, like I needed when I started too, it's really all you need. So here's your offer, right? My company Beachbody sent me 3 discount codes today. And I am looking for those action takers, just 3 of you, to pass those gifts along to, so that you can get your journey started, whether it's as just a client of mine and get going in our community and get going with a plan and a program, or as a coach. If you're looking for that mentorship and team spirit and prizes and gifts and trips, like I took my team to the Bahamas this year, those who could make it through COVID, and we'll do again next year or wherever we're going to go. We're going to have lots of adventures, but I'm going to reward you tonight for taking action. Of course, there's way more reward than the discount on your sign up. But you have to just take that leap and get excited. So how are you going to know if that's you? If anything I said resonated with you, and if you're scared, that is the signal that you're ready. Because if you didn't get scared and nervous about taking a leap, then it's because it's not important. The only reason why you would get scared, get nervous, get excited is because it actually means something to you. So I want you to reach out. If you watched this till now, write watched, or write I'm ready, or write let's do this, or give me a shout and let's get you set up. Because I am ready to do, what do they call it? Like rebuilding. It's a rebuilding year, but it's like a rebuilding month because we're always rebuilding. We're always looking for new teammates to bring fresh blood and fresh energy to the team, because it's also new perspective. It's a new personality, and it's new love. And it's just so exciting to bring new people in and to help you grow. You get me as your mentor, and you get my love and attention, and I think that's worth it, right? So let me know you watched this. Let me know you're ready and excited to start some new journey, and let it show you where it leads. Have faith that it's going to do amazing things for you. And if you haven't looked at the cool gifts that I got today, scroll down in my posts, check out my stories, and give me some little love signs that you saw what's going on. Send me some messages, and that's it. Bye, guys.